A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Hey guys, Baz86 here, doing another stream on MLB The Show 19. Last time we left off, we were on an absolute nightmare of a road, losing a lot of matches or a lot of games, and ended up having an 8-game losing streak. We need to get out of that losing streak, and hopefully we can with the next couple of matches. That's what I plan on doing. But join me in enjoying the baseball game, enjoying it, being out in that field, and let's get started. Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how we've been doing throughout the recent matches we've been having. 8-game losing streak.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Texas go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Number 36 gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game.
We're already losing 3-0.
At the plate, Barrett. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
I'm going down in my batting average.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in score.
Now batting, Barrett. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Minaya take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So stepping in, Barrett. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a
Oh,
feeble
don't
swing that
swing
time.
that.
It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
He'll try again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The Shields over at second. Trevino is over at first with one away. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous.
Digging in, Barrett. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Left, right, center.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Oakland A's posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sean Manaea earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jake Diekman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second.
10 men on base.
This is how this game is going at the moment.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Texas come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Colby Allard is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game.
Hey, Daniel.
What he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And Dan Nero's this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself.
Stepping into the box, Barrett. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
What was that new word? What word did you learn that you didn't know?
Stepping into the box, Barrett. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Texas again haven't looked at their sharpest in this one. Guys, with their 10th straight loss on the line, what can they do to get out of this tailspin?
Pick it up.
And everyone needs to relax. It can't be like an extra inning game where everyone's trying to go deep and end it. This is an offense that can get it.
So coming to the plate, Barrett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly...
No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy... Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Oakland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tanner Roark earns win number 4 on the season. Liam Hendricks records the save, his 16th of the season.
No errors. They left 10 men on.
He's having a really bad streak.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Texas enter the day having lost their last 10 contests. We'll see if they can turn that around next.
Technically speaking, blood is regarded as the only
Rafael Montero gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Make the turn, round it.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case.
But
as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Laureano going back on it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, me and Amanda are going out after I've got
right center.
coaching
Home run
tomorrow.
number 15 for him thus
And
far.
then
As the
after
Rangers
I've
are
done
back
with
in
that,
business, they tie
me
it
and
at
Amanda
2.
are going out to have a meal tonight together and watch an impersonator of Lady Gaga.
Boy, this guy's hot
So,
right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys,
There's
this
some
is
bench
a
time,
jumper
I
right
think.
here. He is definitely known as one of the
Reflect
best
on
pure
what's
power
going
hitters in
on.
baseball
Why
these days.
are we doing as bad as we're doing? And see if we can win this
pitch.
game.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Me and Amanda
And
are
Dan
sorry to hear that,
these
Daniel.
A's as they
We really
begin
are,
play
mate.
here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 8.
I have to
He's taken
thank
him
you,
deep
though,
once.
Daniel, for supporting Amanda while she streams D by D.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Thank you very much for that.
Just
She's
reached
really
back and threw
enjoying
a high
streaming,
fastball
and you
right by
guys
him. He
and
didn't
you
stand
were
a
really
chance.
helping her with streaming.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
She always said she was never going to stream. She always said that she never felt comfortable with it. And it looks as though she's coming around, which is really good to see.
I'm always happy to help.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming.
Do you
Here it
remember
is.
that? Because I don't remember that. Jeez.
And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I sort of remember it a little bit, but it's very vague.
A ball and a strike.
I do remember that I would never face cam because I was always nervous about it.
The 1-1.
And I do remember that when I
Swung on
when I
and
started
missed, and that's
streaming,
strike 2.
I would always stutter. I was never confident in what I was saying.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up
Oh
at
yeah, that
2-2.
just rolls off the tongue, that word. Yeah, amaurothetosis, whatever the heck that means. Yeah.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
By the way, if you're just joining us or just joining me
Swung on
and
and
just coming
missed,
to the
and that's the
stream,
final
you're
out of the
wondering
inning.
what's going on, we are into our third game,
I think a few of these
third
folks need to
game
get out of the sun.
this
We're back with more on a Sunday
this
afternoon.
third game
following
series
this.
between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland Athletics. We've lost 10 times in a row.
So that brings up the
And
always
we are trying
intense
to get
Matt
out that
Chapman,
funk
and he's a guy
by
looking to
winning-
break out
by
in a
winning
big
this-
way. Hasn't been
by
getting
winning
the
this-
results he or
this
his
game.
club have been hoping for.
If we can.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's Chris Davis now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out.
Man, they're loving rubbing it in that I've got a 10-game losing streak. Just can't help but just poke it. Just poke it and just let me know that I've got a 10-game losing streak.
Out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to shift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Is that against players or is that against the computer, Daniel?
Face with tears of joy.
Mate, and I'm still jealous of the fact that you can play Smash. You know our discussion about Smash and how I grew up with it and enjoyed playing it, and wish I could play the future games of Smash Brothers, but I just haven't owned a Nintendo since Nintendo 64. It's the last Nintendo I ever owned, and I haven't owned another one since.
It's against the computer. I would love to play against real human opponents, smiling face with open mouth.
Maybe you just need to experiment, Daniel. Maybe you just need to experiment with different characters. If you experiment with different characters, maybe your luck might change. If you use the same character, I'm assuming you use the same character, I don't know. But I think, as far as I remember anyway, when it comes to Smash Brothers, the player who's playing it has always got at least 6 characters in his back pocket that he knows really well. He doesn't just narrow it down to just 1 or 2. He always has a big range of characters in case he needs them. It is a little bit like Pokemon is Smash, in the sense that you always have some Pokemon that are stronger and you know how to use them, instead of just having 1 or 2. So maybe that's what you need to do. I do it in Tekken, I do it in Smash Brothers, not Smash Brothers, I do it in Street Fighter, I do it in Mortal Kombat.
I have to admit, I have had a lot of success with Ganondorf, one of the slowest characters in the game.
If that's one of the characters that you work well with, then keep at it. As you may know by now, I'm not a fan of the slow characters. They just move way too slow for me. I'm a fast, speedy character. But saying that, that's only the case in fighting games. In shooting games, I like to be a sniper. I like to be stealthy. I enjoy that side of things. It depends on what game is, depending on what sort of player I am.
Next up for the A's, Josh Begley. And he's hoping to get things
But yeah,
going at
I'll
the plate.
always be
It's been a
envious
bit of a
and jealous
struggle
of you
for
the
him in
fact that you
recent
can play
games.
Smash Brothers, don't you?
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in
Because I know my channel
The
would
problems with
would put.
Ganondorf is that he moves like molasses, has no recovery, and his neutral B and up tilt are unusable.
If I was able to stream Nintendo Switch games or any Nintendo games on here and do it without having any lag, I think my channel would go off through the roof. But I just don't have the money, nor do I have the resources to stream Nintendo games as much as I'd love to.
between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning.
and hopefully one day I get to stream retro PlayStation games. That's my goal. If I can stick with Sony games and stream the games that I used to...
It would be wonderful to stream, but my computer is a potato smiling face with open mouth.
But my goal is, when it comes to streaming, is I've always wanted to stream the games that I grew up with, the games that I enjoyed the most, the games that were good that I thought were good. And if I can do that one day, I'll be happy. Even if the people who are watching it don't know what's going on, I'd be buzzing to explain it and to show those games off. I'm jealous of any retro streamers who can do that sort of thing.
After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To the right side. Flips it underhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Don't joke about it, mate. You know I want to.
A's are gone
You
in
know,
order.
I've done the history of Street Fighter, and thanks to PlayStation 4 with its 30th anniversary of Street Fighter, I was ecstatic about the fact that I could go through the history line of Street Fighter, but I haven't been able to, as of yet, to do the history of Tekken, and I really, really want to. You know I do. Everybody who knows me knows that I like Tekken, and I'd love to do the history of it and go through.
I'm actually the most excited of being able to play my old games. Face with tears of joy.
I'm really hoping that PlayStation 5 comes through for the retro player. If PlayStation 5 can come through for the retro player, we'll all be happier, I reckon.
They're at 2 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Here's hoping, Daniel. Here's hoping.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
I wouldn't mind missing. I wouldn't really miss PS1
And
games.
this is a fastball that's right on the flag, but ruled a
PS2,
ball. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's
settling in now. Barrett 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Piscotti is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Barrett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Looks like I might be able to finish Final Fantasy 12.
Barrett, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Or is it being remastered again?
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Oh, right. There's nothing wrong with that, mate.
Looking
Not
forward to
every
strike
game
out.
has a
Here's
good
the
soundtrack.
1-2. Right side, but it's well foul. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rangers lead this one 6-2. Coming to the plate now, Josh Fegley. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story is starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department.
Second baseman, Jurickson.
Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a slider.
It's a shame that I haven't been able to play
1-0.
any new games for 2020
2 runs,
yet.
3 hits, and no errors in the
Playing
ball game
all
for the A's
old
so
stuff
far.
at the moment. But that's, as long as I'm putting something up.
And a
on my
fastball
stream,
runs a
on my
bit
channel,
inside. He's down
I guess.
2-0.
And anyway, it's not. That's saying that the new games would be
Too
worth
tight with
playing.
that one.
We don't even
3-0.
know yet if they'd be any decent or not.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. So digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and this will kick off the third base bag. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence.
I know,
that you can get back into this.
You can relive it, can't you? You can have all the old maps.
Second as they chip into the deficit here.
You can have all the old. You can have up all the old maps and things, can't you? You just can't have the original. Well, you sort of can, but I know what you mean. The graphics and the game and the simplicity of only having, theoretically, what was it? 8 characters. Yeah. The thought of just having 8 characters rather than this massive, however many there are in now, it was just simple, and you could just, you knew, once you knew the basics of the game and it even gave you a tutorial and everything, and you could team up with your friend, and you could, invite him over to your house, and you could team up with 2 controllers, and he could be one team, or if you had 4 controllers, for those who were lucky, if you had 4 controllers, you all play together on.
I know I can have all that in Smash Ultimate, but it just doesn't have the same feel to it as it does in N64 smiling face with open mouth.
Fair enough, mate.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls and a strike.
Oh, by the way, I also heard there was a D by D stream going from Amanda that you jumped in with your moderator perks, mate, and sorted out some nasty messages that are being said. So cheers for that, buddy. It means a lot that you did that. Thank you for that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Here now the 2-2. But a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. With runners in scoring position this season, Olson brings a batting average in the low 20s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball well outside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now to the plate, Mark Canha. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the Athletics 4. Runner at second, one away, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barrett is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Marcus Semien. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
Marcus Semien.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. One left for Oakland. They trail it here 6-4.
7th inning.
So striding forward now, Barrett. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 28.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's one down now.
Still batting, let me
Trying to
down.
pick things up where he left off. Jurickson Profar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the 1-2. Popped him up. Andres shading to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Finally, we win a game.
Especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
7-4 the final finish today. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rafael Montero earned his 5th win of the year. Daniel Mengden permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Jose Leclerc hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left.
Now we're going to win every single game that we play. Oh, God. Got the Boston Red Sox. Oh, this can't be good.
Any game you are looking forward to this year?
No, mate. I have got none that have come and I've got none that have shout out to me. You know, get this, get this.
Tuesday night baseball set to come.
I might get the new baseball game if
Park
anything,
Boston.
but other than
Tonight,
that,
the second
there
of
isn't
4
really
to begin the
anything
week
I really
between
want
the Texas Rangers and the Boston
that
Red Sox.
I've seen.
The Red Sox aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this.
This might be a year where I just don't pick any games to get at all.
Ulysses Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ER.
It's just the same as this one, but just with 20 on it. It's got a little bit different graphics and there's some new roles to it. So knowing that how I love baseball, and I might wait until it goes down in price and then get it, but other than that, there's nothing else I really want.
In now, Barrett, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. in there, and it's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
How
Just
come I'm
underway
not
here at
reading
Fenway
these?
Park. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Popped up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matty, one guy that's been struggling a bit is Hunter Pence. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that
Animal
batter's box
Crossing
today.
Jesus Christ, Dan.
Coming to the plate now,
Now
Barrett. And he could give
Number
his guys
28.
an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Flying toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout.
Yeah.
100%. Not trying to do too much. Able
I'd
to
say it is.
quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The designated hitter.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Barrett leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Now a move over to first. And
You're making me
runner
want to
back.
play Stardew Valley as well. I might just set up a stream of it here pretty soon. I haven't touched it for a while.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, what are the things that
I
make
was thinking
it so
about the
tough to
Stardew
pitch is
Valley
you
or City
consistently have to
Skylines.
make good pitches.
I haven't touched City
Even
Skylines
on
for
2-0,
a
you
while.
just can't
I'm
lay one
avoiding
right
it
down the
because
middle.
I'm
Yeah,
scared
I'm sure
that
he wanted to nip a
I might
corner right
ruin
there,
the
but
city.
hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Will have to be content with just the 1.
Leading off.
The left-handed
for
hitting
Red Sox,
Andrew Benintendi
the left
stands in.
fielder,
0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses ball 1.
Good for you, man. Good for you, Daniel. Come on,
A
mate.
ball and a strike.
Milo approves.
A
Okay.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Of course, I've got Milo sitting with
That's
me.
a foul
As I
ball
already
off
do.
to the left, and it moves to 1-2. The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Popped him up. Trevino has a play. One away.
I was there, just in case. I backed you up, just in case you missed it.
And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. One gone here in the Boston third. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Fastball in there for a called strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking
too
ball
far
coming
to
down
travel,
in at the
Daniel.
back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
3-1 to him now.
And anyway, you wouldn't just want one, would you? Nah. Nah, you wouldn't just want one cap.
Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
No runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's an impressive 5 for 8. He also has 1 home run. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
I didn't just have one line better
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Yeah, but then we'd have no cats, Daniel. God just rent them all.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We'd miss him as
if you
well.
get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
It's been ages. I mean, absolutely ages since I hit a home run in this game. Really
This
has.
is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third baseman.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases
Sounds
are
good,
empty,
mate,
1
but
man.
nah, sorry, man.
1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Rangers 1.
I really feel like I should be playing Diamond Dynasty. Diamond Dynasty is a game in baseball which is player versus player, and it's set up with that player versus player to it, where you can manage your own. It's kind of like Football Manager, except, it's a little bit like Ultimate Team in FIFA. But I just feel like I'd have the same impact or the same anger problems that I would do if I played Ultimate Team. I just would lose to every single team that was thrown at me, and even though I'm alright, just not a good idea to do it, I would think.
Digging in and looking for more, Barrett popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. Our score remains 2-1.
Diamond Dynasty has microtransactions. Yeah. Wow, look at all those signatures on it.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
The last at bat, Matty B. Good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitch.
Ready now, number 40 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the payoff pitch home. Third baseline. Barrett moving to his right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Up next for the Rangers, Barrett. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
Why didn't I swing at that? Oh.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint,
but
you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
No, it doesn't mean it like that, Daniel. Doesn't mean it like that, man.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
It's a tie ball game as we're at the top of the 7th. Trying to get another game on another win
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Right Hunter. Hey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
What you got planned for the rest of the week and weekend, Daniel? What you up to? You up to much, man?
On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Number 43 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 43.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
J.D.
First pitch of the at-bat. All out the straightaway right. Pence on the run. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Rafael Devers.
Have you played Othello or chess or anything like that for a while? And how's your Chinese girlfriend doing, man? Is she okay?
Popped him up. Trevino is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can. It really counts.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Hence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Standing in, Barrett. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to
finally
left.
A home run.
A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. And good for him. Barrett has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Finally got a home run under my belt. Nobody cares. Oh, there you go. There, just you put some Gatorade on my head. Come on, I'm not going to get that again.
The batter, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo.
Just because I can't even replay it. Well,
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan?
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-5 tonight's final. The Rangers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Number 43 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jose Leclerc closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
yeah, I knew about the coronavirus, man. Yeah.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7
Can we
runs
see
on
that? Can
9
we see
hits,
that home run again?
No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes.
Barrett line to right for a single.
Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park,
Martinez homer to
37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
I haven't been playing Othello for months. I just have been trying to focus on getting other things in life in order.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Barrett homer to left.
What's going on, Bassa?
Hey, Dave. Hey, man. Just playing a bit of baseball. What's going on with you? Welcome to the stream, man. Haven't talked to you for a while. How's things? Last time we spoke, we were trying to sort out a snooker. We was trying to sort out a snooker tournament, man, and you didn't show up. But I guess you had your reasons. I'm sure you did.
Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway
Good to
Park
know that
in
you've been
Boston,
wanting to
Mass.
pop in for a
Tonight
bit,
it's
man.
game 3 of this 4-game set between the Texas
I know I haven't
Rangers
been streaming
and
much.
the
My wife
Boston
has been
Red
streaming
Sox.
more than I have.
It's Red Sox baseball on the show.
I'm-
And it comes your way next.
I'm okay, man. I'm not doing too bad. I'm still busy with tennis. Still busy being a tennis coach. I've got half-term week to look forward to in the sense that I've got a holiday that week. I've been full on with tennis.
I'm off for now, but I'll
from-
see you later. Smiling face with open mouth.
Oh, okay, Daniel. Alright, man. I'll see you later, buddy. But yeah, I've got a week to look forward to and a week holiday off of tennis, so I'm looking forward to that. And I've been pretty full on with tennis from the beginning of the year. And I had my birthday yesterday, so I turned... No, I'm not going to tell you my age.
Sorry about the snooker tournament last minute commitments I couldn't call off. If we rearrange it, I will definitely play.
Okay, man. Alright. It's just one of them things, I understand. It's okay, buddy.
Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan
Cheers, man.
Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thank
Hey,
you.
listen, you don't have to know much
I
about
had
statistics
a
to know
pretty
that
nice
this is
day,
a bad one.
nice
How
day
about
off.
this guy
No
on the
work.
year as a starting
Nothing.
pitcher?
No
Left-handers
worries,
are
no
hitting
work,
over
no
300
stresses.
against this guy.
So it was-
He's
it
going
was
to have
quite-
to change
quite a good day
something,
for me.
or he won't be pitching
too
very
bad.
long in this league.
The third baseman, number 28.
Into the box now, Barrett. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting
how are you doing, Dave? What you've been up to?
Digging in,
man?
Shin-Soo Choo, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4.
Were you made redundant, Dave? Or did something happen at work that couldn't be avoided? And you No, Dave. No. I thought of all the people in the whole world, you were one that was never gonna touch Fortnite. I really did think that you were never gonna touch Fortnite, mate. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing playing that game? Oh, God. I wouldn't minded if you said, I play Black Ops 4, or I play the what is it? I play the whole Black Ops 4 Fortnite looking thing, but I don't. What? God, that's what they all say. I'm pretty good at Fortnite. I have kids who are age 6 and 7 at tennis coaching, and the first thing they tell me is, I'm doing really well on Fortnite. My only game I play is Fortnite. And if it's not Fortnite, it's Apex Legends. I play Apex Legends. I flipping love it. Apex Legends. I play Fortnite. I do Fortnite. Oh, God. I'm like, this is tennis, not video gaming extreme. Don't bore me with telling me about Fortnite. Oh, God.
I quit the job, by the way.
Oh, you quit the job. I think you did tell me. I do believe that you did tell me. Okay.
And won, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played.
Bad working conditions.
Oh, usual stuff then.
Let's see if it continues today.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Owings facing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really
He had another
unfortunate
home
there.
run
Obviously, the
too,
runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Hey,
Even one game.
No, mate. No, and I have no intention to either. No.
finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
1-1 the count.
I would have given you credit, mate, if you had said to me, "Oh, I played Black Ops Battle Royale. I played Black Ops 4 Battle Royale." If you had told me that, I'd be like, okay, fair enough. Or if you told me you played Ace Combat Battle Royale on the new Ace Combat 7, I'd be like, okay, fair enough. Right, but if you tell me that you play Fortnite Battle Royale, it's just... I just despise that game so much. I just do. It's just a sore subject for me.
Barrett, the runner at third. Chu is at second with nobody out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, that's a quality at bat
No, I
right
really
there.
don't.
Brings
mate.
home the run
No,
with a
I
ground
do
ball,
not.
but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good
No,
job
I
of
don't.
keeping it simple there.
At the plate, Hunter Pence, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. He's set. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a
What
ball.
sort of job are you looking
A man
for,
at third
Dave?
with one away.
What sort of job do you want to do other than the one that you have been doing?
And he misses again. Ball 3.
He's gotten
Not
himself
at the
into
price
a
it
little
is,
bit of
buddy.
trouble out here.
Not
Middle
at the
of
price
order
that
up
it
in
is.
a run-scoring situation, and now he might
If
have
it goes
the challenge
down
of
on
gonna
price,
have to
or
make
if they
some
give
good
it to us
pitches
for
here.
free, then
Full
maybe.
count, 3 and
But
2.
at the moment, no. It needs patches. It needs patches, and it needs updating.
3-2
For what
pitch.
it looks, for what it
And
is, and
another
for what
foul ball.
for how it plays,
One out and a
it's
runner on
not
third.
living up to what it should be at this current moment in tennis.
And he misses with
in
one here.
in
It's
the
ball
tennis
4.
world.
So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the
They
first
could do
pitch
a
he
whole
threw.
lot better
A couple of
with
hits
the
and a
tennis
free
game
pass,
than
so
what they're
he's
what
really
they're dishing
searching
out
for an
at the
answer to
moment.
get back
They
on
really
track.
could.
We'll see
I
if
don't
he
know
can
why
settle
they.
down
And I
here.
don't.
Batting fifth.
I don't know
Into
why
the
they
box,
can't, Dave.
Ronald
I really do
Guzman.
not know
And he's
why they
got
can't
runners at the corners
produce
here
a
with
really
only
good
one
tennis
gone.
game. They've done it with baseball, they've done it with
Here comes the
basketball,
first
they've done
pitch.
it with
Just
American
able to get a
football,
piece of that for
and of
strike
course,
one.
as we all
But
know,
facing
they've done it with
right-handed
FIFA
pitching so
and
far this
snooker.
season, Guzman
Even though
brings a
snooker
batting
could be
average just a
better,
little over the
there's
250 mark.
things in the snooker game and the snooker world in gaming that they could do a whole lot better.
That's
But
over, but low.
It's
It's a
just
ball and a
tennis
strike.
has always lacked. Looking at today's professional tennis, why, you know,
The 1-1.
with all the Grand
Misses for the
Slams,
second
and
ball.
with all the
Boy, he better get it back together here
in-betweens of
quick
tennis,
because he's
why
got
they
two guys
cannot
on
make
already. He's
a
starting
really
to lose
good tennis
location of
game.
that strike
I don't
zone.
know
He's
why.
got to throw a strike right here.
And same with snooker. Why can't they produce a really good commentating snooker game that has
Hit on the
that has
ground down
funny
the first
commentators
baseline. And that's a
you
fair ball.
enjoy
It's
playing?
through into right field. And the run is in to score
Oh,
from
mate,
third.
2020 looks shocking. It really does. Yeah?
Here's
You look at that game, Rugby 2020. I've seen somebody play it. It looks like a blooming
Yeah,
PS2
it's really
game.
starting to get
The
away from him on
graphics
the
are bad, the
defensive side of the ball.
commentating's too
Stranding the rest
repetitive,
of those
the
guys out here
gameplay
feels
itself is
absolutely
shocking.
essential for them at this point.
For it to be 2020, you'd think it'd be a lot better than what it is, and it just isn't. So, it does. It really, really does.
First pitch
It's
of
an-
the
it's an
at-bat,
abomination.
fouled away.
To call it Rugby
3 runs
2020.
already home here.
Yeah. So I don't know what the developers are thinking when it comes to these 2020 games. I really don't. They make you wonder what the developers are thinking when they're sitting down on the tables and having a meeting.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
I've never
A
played
chance
any
now to
rugby
look at the
games, so I
batting order
wouldn't know
for
what
the
to
visiting
compare it-
Rangers. Who
to
are you
compare it
focused
to,
on,
but-
Dan Flezak?
Well, you have to love the thump that
I
Joey
haven't been
Gallo's
great.
providing at the plate right now. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs. any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Center fielder, number 3.
And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1-0 the count.
It makes you wonder when we're going to see a really good sports game.
Below the zone.
Well, I think
we're going to have to wait until 2022.
Right there.
We're going to have
It's
to wait until
not going his way,
2024.
and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rangers lead it 3-0.
No, if you do, no, I won't do a Fortnite stream. No.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No, I won't do a Fortnite stream, man.
Andrew.
You could donate all the money in the world.
Delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I'll leave it to you, Dave.
Look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
But I wouldn't do a Fortnite stream for £1 million. No, I wouldn't. If it made me what? No. No. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't stream Fortnite at all. I wouldn't be the one controlling it. Anyone else can stream it, but I'm not controlling it, and I'm not playing it. So no.
That's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there.
Think of all the tennis games you could buy. I would rather. None, because there's no decent ones out there, Dave. That's why.
It looks like a knock's a knock.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game.
My wife has just said, would I play Fortnite to make her happy? No, I wouldn't. She can make it. She can play it to make herself happy, but I'm not touching that game at all.
Last night, Benintendi's on the move. Pitch outside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second, so he's in the score.
If I get £1 million together, we will see. And if no, I still wouldn't. No. This is bullying right now from both of you. Absolute blooming bullying.
Position here in the home half of the first, following the stolen bases. We check out the teams that have run the most here this season, and we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place.
Does my wife like Fortnite? I don't know. Amanda, do you like Fortnite?
Not particularly.
Not particularly. She's not a fan of it either.
I preferred Apex.
She played Apex Legends, but that was only because someone pleaded to her to play it. Because it was the only game he played and he was getting pretty bored of Dead by Daylight, so he said to Amanda, "Oh, please, can you come on Apex Legends? We've got a really good team, can you come on with us?" What? No, I don't care if you can carry me to the win. I don't care if you give me the specialised guns. I would not play that game. I'm not doing it, Dave. No. I'll stick with snooker with you, but no.
Is that my dad?
No, it's not. No. No, it's not.
in the AL in that department.
Don't be insulted with that, by the way, Dave. I meant snooker on here. This is Dave, my snooker buddy.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Snooker and then billiards.
What's your question, Dave? When are we getting a billiard snooker game? I've got no idea, mate. I have no clue when we're getting that. I'm sure. Is billiards the one that has holes in the table? Is that billiards? I can't remember. Is that billiards? What's billiards?
Isn't it just pool? Isn't it just pool, but it's called billiards in America?
When are we having a game of snooker, as in me and you?
Oh, don't know, mate. I'm not sure.
Maybe next week. You free?
He means
Quite a
on,
bit.
he means on here. He doesn't mean in real life.
Yeah, I know.
Just saying.
But I'm saying that your time is a bit more freed next week.
Yeah,
Don't say never.
I got a week
Or
off.
I don't know.
I got a week off next week, Dave. Maybe we could do it then, if you want.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. And the runner from second is in.
Game next week is great.
It said that because of... Yeah, but it's got more than one hole, hasn't it, Dave? It's got, like, 6 holes, isn't it, billiards? Isn't that the...
I can't get my head. There it is.
I thought it was the one which had 4 holes in the back, 3 holes in the middle, and 2 holes at the front. And I don't know what the aspect of it was.
We used to do some D by D together.
Can I finish this stream first, please? And then you can.
Yay, that S the one.
Yeah, I thought that was the one.
The score.
I don't know how I'm streaming.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base.
But yeah, Dave, anytime next week.
J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
It's been a while since we played snooker together.
Maybe stream it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get some practice. I haven't played it for a while.
For the first strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making
I
sure
met
that
Dave
strike
through
zone gets
the
a little
snooker
bit
game.
tighter.
You know,
It's tough to
when I was
cover
playing
both sides
it.
of the plate, and they both want that strike
Well,
zone to
hello
be
there,
shrinked up a little
Dave.
bit.
A
Don't
ball
believe
and
I've
2
had the
strikes
pleasure
now.
of saying hello. I'm wifey, by the way.
Is that what you're calling
A
yourself?
ball and 2
Wifey.
strikes. Here's the pitch.
Wifey Amanda.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes
No,
now.
I'm not just a wife.
Pedroia aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ah,
Yeah, he just hasn't commented.
you poor monkey.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody
She's coming
out,
on
with
as a
3,
streamer,
4,
isn't she,
5 guys
Dave?
coming up.
She's doing really well, is Amanda, I think.
Battle count remains full.
Oh, I apologise for that then, David. What was your question? Maybe I can remember.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
There she is. She's coming along. What was your question, by the way, Dave? Amanda just asked. Remember, they get it 5 minutes after you said, so it takes a long time.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a...
How do you win on D by D?
Yeah, the question was, what is the objective online? How do you win on D by D?
The objective. Was I the killer or was I a survivor?
Was she in first person mode, or was she behind the survivor?
You're at 7 train station tomorrow.
Did she have a weapon in her hand, and was she in first person mode, or was she running like a ninny, like the survivor, behind
working on generators?
Working on those big old generators that you need to have skill checks for.
Because there's 2 different objectives depending on who I was.
I think she was a survivor, but she did put someone on a hook by the neck, face with tears of joy.
Well, survivors
Did I unhook someone?
But the best way to know what character she was, is if she was in first person mode or if she was in third person mode. Third person mode being behind the player and seeing the actual character, or first person mode. Then she was a killer. Nah, she was. Nah, you can't be in third person mode as a killer. You can only be in first person mode as a killer. What are you doing?
I'm just talking. Hi Dave. I did do different streams being a killer and a survivor. So if you're a survivor, you get to do objectives
with that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this
Our
one.
objective
who are you focused
is
on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's doing some really special things at home.
It's okay.
He's hitting over
If I'm a
3
survivor,
I'll feel you.
at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good
I
odds
work
he'll have
with
another
3
big game here.
other
Changes up on
survivors
him, but that's in
who
the
could
dirt
be
for a ball.
players I already know
Runner
that's
on
on my
first with 2
team,
away.
or they could be random players from around the world. But we as a team of 4 have one objective.
In the dirt here.
We have to fix 5 generators.
And he'll make it into scoring
The
position
general
here with 2
rule
away,
is
as that'll
to
be
fix
scored a
5
wild
generators.
pitch.
Then 2 exit gates become
Timing just to tick off there as this one's
an
fouled
exit
off to
gate,
the right.
a usable exit gate. You have 2 in every map. Our objective is
Set to deliver on 2
whoever's
and 1.
left,
Chased one there as this is bounced to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox 1.
The killer's objective is to hook survivors.
Coming to the plate now, Barrett. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Or 3 times to get a kill.
Line drive to left. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. The throw into
the
second.
Survivors do happen to
get him at second, and with that, the
fix
side is
5
retired.
generators.
Rangers set down
Then
in order,
the killer's
and it's
objective
still 3-1.
is to block the exit gates.
Here's Chris Owings now, hitting 500 in the series
from
so far.
enabling
4 for 8.
the survivors to escape.
In this one,
And there's a timer.
Step number 1.
No, the timer bar, the end
Oh,
game.
the end game board.
Yeah.
Striding in once again,
Now
Barrett. 2 hits and
Yes.
2 trips for him thus far.
Yes. Yeah, there's no
He's set and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the
player.
middle. Gonna be a tough
Everyone is
play.
an actual
And an
person.
underhanded throw is in time for out number 3.
But
One
I
left for
really
Texas,
enjoy that
but they
game
lead it 4-1.
because I love horror movies.
Now at the plate,
like
Barrett.
the-
He's 2 for
Now
3
Barrett.
and looking for more
I like
here.
the shortness of the game.
He comes
No,
set.
just
Here's the
love
nothing
it.
and
I
nothing
love-
pitch. Run about
the
halfway there,
developers
but
are
it's a called strike
amazing.
regardless.
They listen to
7
all the
runs on
fans,
12 hits,
and they put
no
new
errors in the contest for
killers
the Rangers
and
so far.
survivors in about every 2
He
months.
takes something off there and had him way out
Did
in
you
front for strike
notice
2.
that there are that there's Michael Myers from the Halloween?
They are good streams, good streams.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield,
Thank you.
and the off-balance
Did you
throw
see
beats
me
him at first, and
do the
that's a
video
tough play.
stream?
Here's
I was
J.D.
quite
Martinez.
nervous.
He'll look to light a spark
Now
under
back.
this
Can
lineup
tell
that
you
hasn't
didn't
found the
nothing to worry
scoreboard
about.
since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult out and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now at the plate, Barrett,
Now
and
batting.
their runners at the corners
Number
now.
28.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike.
Euan
comes
barely
the 0-1.
plays D by D.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Oh, a co-op game. The only ones that we play.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Ones.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save.
Right, Dave.
Job well done.
I'm gonna
7-4 is the
and
final
nice
score in
talking
tonight's
to you.
game. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the
I'm
first and never
actually
looked back.
do
Number
a stream
36
at
earns
some
his
point over
6th
the next
winning
few
decision
days
in this one.
With
Jose Leclerc
you
records
in
4
mind,
outs on his
I'm
way to the save,
explaining
his
the
13th
mechanics
of the
of
year.
the game.
So
Well,
that
just
just
stick
about
around,
does it for
Daniel.
Mark DeRosa,
If-
Dan Plesac,
Daniel,
Heidi
if you stick
Walkman,
around,
and our
Dave,
entire crew, I'm
the
Matt
Magic could be
Basker. You've been
streaming
watching
as-
MLB The Show.
as
For
close
more,
as
make your way over to
literally right now.
theshowNation.com.
At Fenway Park.
She's probably going to be streaming here pretty soon. She's
37,755.
biting at the bit.
We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support.
Oh,
Still
take,
got that
Remind you to
headache.
please
take some paracetamol,
drive home
I'll be
safely.
get
Good night.
yourself out of it. Once you get on D by D, you'll be fine. Great medical advice there, eh, Dave? I've got a headache. Well, get some pills, you'll be fine.
Tylenol.
Get some Tylenol.
Because you made me chuckle.
That's good to know, mate. How did I manage
Newcomer
to
to
do
the big
that?
leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young
How
career.
did it feel to get your first major league home run? Let's see, I guess.
Not have a lie down, go look up some zombies, ha ha ha.
Okay, I'm gonna pass the torch, sort of speak, to Amanda. I know she's biting at the bit to want to play Dead by Daylight. It's making it a mission to play Dead by Daylight each day. So,
Basler.
Dr. Basler. Dr. Basler at hand. Alright, Dave. I'll see you in the next Baz 86 live stream. I'll see you guys as well in the next Baz or Amanda live stream. We've got to start saying that. That's got to be a new thing for 2020. Baz or Amanda live stream. So we'll see you guys then. See you later, Dave. Take it easy, buddy.
Message me about snooker.
I will do. I will do. I'll message you on PSN about it, man. Okay. We'll definitely set that up. All right. See you later, mate. Bye, everybody.